Hi, and thanks for checking out another video from getfitover40.com. I'm Mike, and I'm going to be showing you some exercises, some overview exercises on the total gym. And this is one of my favorite pieces of gear in the gym. And I guess if I could only have one piece of equipment, this would probably be it. Fortunately, I have more than just the total gym, but let's talk about the total gym and let's get started. Let's start with a little bit of upper body. Well, we're pretty much going to be sticking with the upper body because I find the total gym is a great machine, but it's not ideal, at least for me, for doing legs. If you have less leg strength, it might be fine for doing leg exercises, but for me, I find I need to go a little heavier and it doesn't quite work for me. But I find it's ideal for upper body, and so we'll stick with that today, and we'll start with some chest. And what I'd like to do to start out my chest and my back exercise is a little bit of, I guess you'd call these, what would you call them? I guess you'd call them iron crosses. So let's try this. Essentially, with your back on the board, simply keep your arms fairly straight and don't start with too much extension. Just go light, don't go too high. Give your shoulders a little bit of a chance to warm up. And as you do this, you slowly get a little bit deeper, and you can feel it when you're warming up. You'll feel your back and your shoulders stretching out. And this is a good warm up. Let's get your chest and get your back. And I usually start that out, and then I work into some chest press. So just simply sitting down with my legs straight on the board. Try to keep your back almost straight up and down. And then literally just a bench press. You want to keep your arms out. And you don't want to go up. You don't really want to go down. You want to go straight. And you want to keep your arms out as much as you can. You don't want to lean forward too much or too much to back. And this is a great chest exercise. You can even bring it in a little bit at the middle if you want to. And from there, I typically go, so instead of this grip, I go with an outer grip. And I do the same, pretty much the same exercise, but I do a fly. So this is a little harder. And the nice thing about the total gym is if it's too hard, you can always reduce the angle. I'll show you that in a little bit, but we'll just keep it up. We'll keep the total gym at the same level for now. So that's another really good workout, another great exercise for your chest. And then generally what I do from there is I do it's almost an alternative fly. So a variation of it, starting from the bottom and going up. And again, try and keep your arms as straight as you can. Back in the same position. And you can even do some other little exercises. You can finish off. The nice thing about the total gym is you can just switch back and forth. And this is, I don't even know what this is called, but I find it gets the middle of the chest right in here really, really well. It's a good finishing exercise. That's what I do for chest, and what I usually do when I'm doing my chest exercises is I'll finish off with some push-ups at the end, and I'll do a couple different variations of push-ups, and that'll be my chest exercise, and that's pretty much it. You can do a mix of different amounts of sets and types of sets, but those are the exercises that I use. So let's talk about back. Again, I start out with these iron crosses. Those ones that I did. I'll start out my back with the iron crosses. And then I'll usually add weight. I just have one 10-pounder here. What I like to do is I like to put another 10-pounder and then a 25, because I find with back you need to put a little bit of weight, more weight on. And I put this at the highest incline, but I'll show you what I do. For back, I sit down pretty much parallel to the board. Keep my back fairly straight with a little bit of a bend. And I just do this. Not down here, not really high. Try and get my elbows out as far as possible. Just lean forward just a bit more. And when I get really tired, about 15 or 16 of these, then I bend it over, I take a little tiny break, about a 30-second break, and then I do from this angle, same thing. Get my elbows out as wide as possible. I'll do another 12 or 15 of these to finish off that back exercise. I'll take a little break, about a 1-minute break, and then I'll cross these over. So I'm crossing these, and I'll do a row. So again, with my back straight, I do a row. And what you want to do is you want to put your shoulders forward and then bring them back as much as possible. You don't need to really pull these apart, you just need to bring them to your chest. But not way up high, not way down here, right in the middle. And then when I get tired, 14 or 15 of those, bring it down, and I'll do it like this. And it's kind of like a chin-up almost, a narrow chin-up. And then to finish off my back, I will lie down flat on the board. I'll do it overhead, the arms straight. This really gets your lats. See, I'm not going really, really far with this. You can play around with how far you go, but you don't need to go way up here. If you're going light, maybe, but it's not necessary. This is about how far I like to go. And let's get your back really good. And you can play around with this one. You can go a little bit further out. You can go narrow. You know, you can try some different things. It works really good. And that's my back.